All right, Bulldog Packs. We are here to talk a little bit about our remaining Bulldog Pack lessons that we have for the rest of the year and what that's going to look like. And also, we're going to talk about a really important part of your Bulldog Pack, which is your upcoming presentations. So, as you guys all know, on April the 21st, you guys are going to be presenting to teachers what your group has come up with. And this is a huge part of what you've been doing, because you're going to take all of the work that you've been doing and you're going to present it to other kids and other Bulldog Pack groups, as well as teachers from your grade level. So before we talk about what our next few meetings are going to look like, Mrs. Lewis and I wanted to talk a little bit about how you guys should present. So presentation skills are really important, because if you get up in front of your peers and in front of the teachers and you're mumbling and you're staring at the floor and you have no idea what you're talking about, you're probably not going to make a very good impression. Even if you have the best project ever, you're not going to make a great impression if your presentation isn't strong. So we wanted to talk to you guys about a few tips for your presentation. So your teachers all have this. This is a rubric that talks about the presentation portion of your Bulldog Pack. So you guys are actually going to be graded 12 of 30 points for your presentation. For your rubric is going for the actual presentation that you do. For your presentation, you're going to be graded in 3 different categories. Professional attire, 4 categories. Professional attire, well prepared, maintain postures and eye contact, and enthusiasm. So let's talk about these for a second. Professional attire. Do you have to come wearing a suit and tie? No. But you guys should make yourselves look nice and presentable for these presentations. If Mrs. Lewis and I went to go present to the Board of Education, or we're presenting to your parents on back to school night, we probably wouldn't come wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt and Ugg boots, because that wouldn't look very professional. So you want to come wearing something nice, presentable. Boys, maybe tuck your shirts in. Girls, if you have some nicer clothes you want to wear, make yourselves look nice. Well prepared. You guys are going to have some time today, as well as some time on Tuesday, to practice your presentations. You guys need to have practiced your presentations. You guys need to know what you're going to say. You need to split up what you're going to say. You need to have bullet points of how you're going to present. Each person in your group who is in charge of presenting needs to know what they're going to say. So you don't want to just get up and wing it on the day that you present, because it's not going to look like you prepared very much. So make sure that you've practiced, that you know what you're going to say, that you've split everything up. These things are really important. Also, when I'm presenting, if I'm reading something like this, it's not very good, okay? You want to have an idea of what you're going to say. Of course, you can have notes, but make sure that you're not reading off a sheet of notes. You're not reading off of a PowerPoint presentation. It needs to be evident that you know what you're talking about.
Natural. You want it to be natural.
Exactly. You're going to maintain posture and eye contact. So that means that, again, I shouldn't be reading my presentation off of a screen, because that's going to look awkward. I want to be looking at my audience, making eye contact with them, letting them know that I'm talking directly to them. Also, when I'm standing up, if I'm standing up and I'm like doing one of these numbers, or like this, or I'm like this, it doesn't look very good. So when I'm presenting, I'm standing up, I'm tall, in a professional way. Okay, body language, very important. And then finally, your enthusiasm. It's going to come across whether you're excited about this project that you've done or not. So you want to show, a lot of you guys have been working so hard for the last semester on these projects, so you want that to show through when you come up and present to these groups. You want to show what you've been working on, that you're excited about it, how much you've learned, this amazing project that you've done, and this solution that you're presenting. So if you don't come up and show that enthusiasm, no one else is going to be enthusiastic about the idea that you've come up with. So make sure that that comes across in your presentation. So that all accounts for 12 of the points that you're going to have. The other 18 of your 30 points comes from this rubric. This is the content, Okay, so you're going to be graded on critical thinking, a solution that's relevant, anticipated and addressed challenges, a creative solution, multiple sources for resources, and an organized and well-planned solution. Your teachers all have copies of this, so please make sure that they give you these to look over. You should look over these today and next time so you know what you're going to be graded on when you present on the 21st. So you guys are meeting today. You're going to meet again on the 18th. That's next Tuesday. That's the last time you're going to meet with your Bulldog Pack group prior to these presentations. So you want to make sure over the next 2 days that you plan out your presentations, you split everything up, you guys know what you're doing so that when you present on the 21st, you look professional, you look ready to go. I recommend that you guys get together and you critique each other. So you tell each other, okay, this was really good about the presentation, but I would recommend maybe changing this a little bit, add this, take this away. That'll help you prepare and get you ready.
So what I'm hearing you say is on April 18th, they should actually present to some Bulldog Pack crew members and the teacher. The teacher should have the rubric, and they should be giving feedback.
So like practice. A dry run, like a dress rehearsal of your presentation. You go through it, you act like you're actually presenting, we give you feedback so that then on the 21st we're ready to roll. Real time.
We want you to understand some questions have come back is what if you don't have a presentation ready? You will still get up and present in front of your peers, and unfortunately you will have to take natural consequences of what that might look like. So every Bulldog Pack will get up. So let's move to April 21st. That will be next Friday. What will happen is you guys will be divided by your grade level. Half of you will go into one classroom with half your classmates, and the other half will go into a different area. And you're only going to have you'll be listening to about 6 or 7 presentations in the morning, and you'll be presenting to your peers by your grade level, and your teachers will be using the rubric to grade you. At the end of that, one of those groups from each grade level will move on to May 2nd, which is where community members, district office, administration, counselors, parents, and some staff members will come, and they will be your audience. They will be asking to see if we could get one overall winner for the entire building that will be given probably a special prize because of all the work you've done, probably lunch out as a group or something like that, or bringing in lunch, and then also being able to see the possibility of going to the superintendent and letting him know your idea or showing them the video. So it is extremely important what you're doing, and there is a time crunch. Right now it's coming to be the final time crunch. You need to remember your audience. We're very proud of all the work you're putting into this, and we cannot wait to see what you are able to give to us on April 21st and May 2nd.